Hey, it's me again. Like the title said, I'm making some brew soap, beer soap. Been making beer soap for a long, long time. And I've changed the way I've done it over the years. Oh, look, I got a microphone. So I don't have to yell for you to hear me, and you can hear me now. I'm going to get some oil. So I'm going to continue to talk while I'm over here, and hopefully you're going to be able to hear all of it. I hope. I'm still messing with this microphone. So hopefully it's going to be a good thing that I got it. Boy, it didn't come with any instructions, so I was floundering around for a while trying to figure it out. And I think I got it. You'll let me know, right? If you can't hear something or it's sounding weird. Anyway, I'm hoping that it'll help so that you can not have to crank your volume all the way up just to hear me. I know I had to do that when I would watch my video. So, back to the beer soap. I do it different than I used to because it's just too hard. And I didn't, after I changed the way I started doing it, I didn't feel that it made a difference. It felt the same way. The soap came out the same way. So I'm just doing it the easy way. Because why not? Okay, so it is a Monday that I am making this soap. And I won't be here tomorrow on a Tuesday, so it's going to sit in the mold for a couple days. No big deal. You know I've done that before if you've watched my videos, so no big deal. All right, I use local beer, and when I make wine soap, I use local wine. This one, I love the picture on the can. This is awesome. This is from North Pier Brewing Company. So I'm right on the shores of Lake Michigan. There is a river between us and where North Pier Brewing is. So you gotta go over the bridge, go on over to North Pier Brewing Company, because that's where the North Pier is. We have two piers, one on either side of the river, North Pier, South Pier. And this one is called Tacklebox India Pale Ale. I gotta show you the picture that was on this thing. It is so cool. So here's the front, okay? And you go around. Isn't that cool? Not that we have any huge creatures like that in the lake, but the lake is big enough that it looks like an ocean. Oh, anyway, so I don't put goat milk in these. You don't really need it. Goat milk helps to make it feel, a real good feel on your skin and blah, 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 all that good stuff. So does the beer. I don't like beer, so I won't be tasting this one. I don't even like the smell of it, really. No, it smells like beer. I'll taste the wine, but not the beer. The way I used to do it, and you can do it this way, okay? I don't care to do it this way. I would weigh this out and use it instead of water for my lye, okay? There's a lot of carbonation in this. A lot of people will boil, simmer their beer until there's no carbonation, no carbonation left. Some people will just let it sit out. I don't have patience. I'm not patient enough. When you go to pour the lye in, you literally have to sprinkle the lye in because it will. I just don't have the patience for that. That's just me. And it made the soap nice. It did. But I started doing it this way last year, I think. And I don't see a difference in the way the soap feels. So I make my regular lye water, and of course this is my master batch, which is a 1-to-1 lye water. Okay, so you don't have to, but you should add some extra liquid, which normally it's goat milk for me. Today it's going to be beer. So what I do is just pour my ice cold beer right in the oil. It's a foaming. You can still leave this out and let the carbonation calm down. However you want to do it. This is how I do it. I always have to clarify that. This is how I do it, okay? And it's a little foamy, not much, but I am going to hit it with the blender. We're going to knock down some of that foam. And just like I do with the goat milk, we're going to emulsify it a little bit. And I'll hit it again before I pour the lye water in. But I want to get my, something I have to address here. Shea butter. I buy raw shea butter. It is nice on your skin. However, sometimes it's a little dirty because it's a raw shea butter. And sometimes you'll see little bits of, I don't know what it is, the seed, whatever. So I just take that out when I see it. And if I don't get them all, it's no big deal. It's just from the shea butter, so don't panic if you see anything like that in the white part of your soap or anything like that. It's from the shea butter. Then you know you're getting a really good raw shea butter that has all the good stuff in it. It hasn't been processed. I like that. I don't like how dirty it comes sometimes, but I scoop it out. Just a little tiny dot. Sometimes it's bigger. Scoop it out. No big deal. Okay. I make my beer soap with sandalwood patchouli. Don't freak out on the name patchouli. I hate patchouli. I don't like it. You mix it with something, it's wonderful. It is a base fragrance. So you mix it with sandalwood, orange, different things, and it will totally change the scent, okay? It's a base fragrance. So you know how you have the top notes, middle notes, base notes? That's where patchouli comes in. I have so many people, they see the name and they immediately think they don't like it. And I'm like, oh, really, just smell it. Just try it. As someone who doesn't like patchouli plain, I love this. So this one comes from Crafter's Choice. And it is so nice. I have used this fragrance for, oh my gosh, more than 10 years. Yeah. It will turn brown. Very, very brown. So I do what I always do. I portion out a section and do white. And also, it's going to look like a dark beer. I can lighten it a little bit with some titanium so it's not quite so dark. I put white soap on the top so it looks like foam. It's so cute. What's my biggest question from customers when they come in here? Am I going to smell like beer if I use this soap? You won't smell like beer. You don't smell the beer at all. Even now I don't smell the beer. I smell shea. You know, shea has a smell. I don't smell beer. So no, you won't smell like beer. I need another glove and my glasses, and then we will whip up some of this soap. But I do encourage you to try a beer soap. Any kind of beer is fine. I have used regular beer, ale. I actually used hard cider That one came out nice too. I think it's the alcohol, kind of makes extra bubbles. But yeah. Now that it's sitting, the little specks are coming up. Like I said, you can't hardly even see them. And once it turns into soap and it's brown, you won't see it at all. They're not scratchy or nothing like that. So don't worry about it. Let's get this show on the road. I mean, I think I got everything. Whoa, that is some dirty glasses. Holy cow. You would think by now I would clean them first thing, but do I remember? No. So, of course, you guys know I'm in Michigan, and oh, that looks like it might be a scratch. Yes. It's probably lye etched my glasses. And it's cold, well, mostly cold. I mean, it's like in the 30s at the moment. But the sun is trying to come out. Oh my gosh, we had a chili tour. We participated in a chili tour. I didn't cook chili, no. I had a local restaurant, brought their chili in. It was brisket chili, and that was last Friday. And it poured all day and all night. And the place was packed. If you go on my Facebook page, you will see, or my Instagram, you will see pictures of gobs of people in here. It was a blast. I still don't know if we won, you know, if our restaurant won. I'll let you know when I find out. I'll let you know next time. Okay, let's get this mixed up real quick. Now, my lye water is a little warm because did I remember to make lye water last night before I left? No, I didn't. So I made it up, and it's been sitting for a little while. Oh my gosh, it's still 133. But that is not. We're good. That cold beer. Yeah, I don't think they have to be within 5 degrees of each other. I know, I'm a rebel. I don't do anything like all the other people do. Do my soaps turn out okay? Yeah. I do have some failures sometimes. Not really failures. Difficulties. Difficulties with my soap sometimes. No biggie. Here, oh, it might get loud. Now, because of the beer in here, it gets really dark. Not bad. It's getting thick pretty fast. So I am going to get my amount poured out here for the white. It's getting thick fast because my lye was very warm. Okay. I'm going to get a move on. All right, let's get this poured. I mean, it's not so thick that I can't, pour it. It's just thick. Let me scrape this real quick so I can get this white going. And I will put it right on top so that it looks like foam on the beer. Yeah, cool, huh? Awesome. There we go. Cool. That will hopefully set up a little bit because I wanted to kind of do this, but this is going to be heavy. So we'll see. I guess it's not too bad. Oh, it's loosening up. I wanted it to kind of, I guess it can be flat. It doesn't matter. It's the top that I like to have a little, you know, whoop-de-doos on the top. And we're done. That fast. Because I don't, you know, titanium dioxide is going to make it thick. So I'm going to get this off of here and get it poured. Ooh. Just getting it all stirred in there. There's a couple little spots that didn't get it. All right, that's it. This is just so it doesn't break through. I don't want to just, you know, glob it on and have it go through. There we go. There we go. It's not super, you know, light and pourable, but it's fine. It's not breaking through. It's fine. This is going to be a nice soap. I have not used North Pier Brewing for my beer before. Used a lot of other local beers, but I haven't used that one. All right, this is awesome. This came out okay, even though it started to get a little thick on me, it did not hurt anything. Not in the least. All right, let me get my bowl scraped really good. Alrighty. It's just like frosting, it's just wonderful. Oh, I thought it was going to be a little too chunky, a little too thick, but nope, it is not. It is wonderful. Smooth, creamy. Looks like a giant cake that I'm frosting. It is not. It smells good though. I can smell that. Sandalwood patchouli smells wonderful. So, should I just leave it kind of lightly swirled? I think I should. It looks really pretty. Wait, let me get this off. And yeah, I like that. Nice. Didn't get it all the way to the edge, but that's okay. Cool, and that's it. I will, of course, film the cut, and then you'll get to see that. So I will see you in a little while. A whole nother day for me. So see you soon. Back. Okay, I gotta tell you how weird this is for me because this is 2 days later that I'm cutting this soap. It's kind of weird for me. I don't even know what color I was wearing that day. I didn't look. So let me just tighten my wires here. Did you hear that? You got to tune your wires. I'm going to tune these and then I'll get my soap and then I'll tune them again because they stretch. So I've had this cutter. Sorry, I'm looking to see if there's anybody coming in. I've had this cutter, gosh, almost 10 years, or about 10 years, yeah. Almost 10, yeah. I like the size. It's 1 1/4 inches wide. So I happen to like that size. It fits in my boxes really well. So perfect for me. Let me grab this beer soap that has been sitting for 2 days. But, you know, it's not a big deal. I've done that so many times. And it's no issue whatsoever. You can see how dark it is already. This gets really dark. So it looks like it's a dark beer. All right. Let me peel it off of here. I just kind of lean it against me and then peel this off until it comes out. It'll get darker than that as it sits out in the air, but I think this came out really, really nice. So let me get a cut in here. Listen. I don't know if you heard that, but it goes ting. All right, come apart. There we go. Well, that's the perfect amount of foam on the top. That will get dark. Yeah, that's the perfect amount. I like that. Looks good to me. Because you got to have the foam on the top. Oh, this is so cool. The way I did the top, it's like, I like that too. And the last one. Bing. That will be my samples. Let me get this tightened a little bit again, because they do stretch out. My goodness. All right. We'll admit that's not the prettiest soap ever, but once it turns brown and you have the lighter color on the top, then it looks really cool. It really does. And then when people see that it's a beer soap and they're like, oh yeah. I had made this one time in a tall, skinny mold, so it looked more like a glass of beer. Cool, but the tall, skinny molds that I had, it'd take me forever to make a lot of them because it didn't make very many. And they don't fit in my boxes, so. I want to see how this one comes out with the little things that I did on the top. Then I will hold them up for you. closer. The wire kind of went right in between the little swoop. So, yeah, they're nothing to go, oh, look how pretty, because, you know, it's just basic. Watch my next video. It's going to be a pretty one. I got them here to cut for my next video. So if you like and subscribe, then you'll know when the next video is coming out, which I try to post every Sunday morning and Wednesday evening. So you get a chance to watch them at a convenient time. So here we go. Now, I know I told you that it won't smell like beer. Once it's all cured, it won't smell like beer. When you first cut it, tiny, itty bitty little whiff of beer. Oops. But it won't be there once it's cured. There we go. I'll show you up close because it's just not. It looks better once the color has darkened. Basically, there you go. The foam. Yeah, there's nothing so special, you know, about it, but it's going to get darker than that. It will. Because that sandalwood patchouli, ooh, it smells so good. And look at that. You can see the line. And it will continue to darken. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and tell your friends. I've been getting so many more comments and likes, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So I need more people watching, though. Tell everybody. Thanks. Oh, and just so you know, I'm going to put this out here. I don't edit these. I don't do any editing. I don't have time to edit. I don't have time to, I don't know. I don't have a really fancy program, nothing like that. I just, what you get is what you get. Hope that's okay. See you later. Bye.